What is going on, lads? Welcome back to another episode of the Ladsfootyshow. It's your boy Hera.
And your boy Keeks.
And boys, we are back after a slight break that we took. It is now the international break, and we're here to give you guys our personal top 10 European club power rankings, going from 10 to 1. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys want more content. We're going to go from 10 to 1. Disagree to agree. You guys watching behind the screen as well. Let us know if you guys agree and drop your own top 10 in the comments below. And let's see if everyone's on the same board.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Starting off, 10th. I want to know who your 10th is because I think I have an idea where you went.
So I had between two clubs.
Okay.
I think the top 8 was pretty secured.
Okay.
In terms of who we're going to have. I think we'll more likely have the same couple teams around there. But my two choices were either between Marseille or Villarreal. I'm not too much of a fan on the Zerbi ball. I'm not going to lie. I'm not too big on it. I think it's more individual brilliance that really gets Marseille by. And I'm going to go with my top 10 place as Villarreal. I think Marcelino has his team cooking. This is a Nicolas Pepe who I have not seen like this in quite some time. Yeah. And they're moving good. Top 3 in La Liga. Unfortunately, suffered a defeat to Spurs. And I think their only other defeat in Spain was to Atleti, I want to say. So, I mean, 2 losses out of 9 games. Not too bad.
They're chilling. They're in their third place, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you left Marseille out.
Yes.
Okay.
Marseille's not.
I left out Marseille as well. I think the Zerbi knows ball. Look, just the performance he had against PSG, which they beat, and then the performance they had again in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Solid team. But my 10th, like Keeks, is Villarreal. This is a team that I peeped in the preseason game against Arsenal. The way they were passing around Arsenal and outplaying Arsenal at the Emirates, I was like, holy shit, like these guys aren't just playing a friendly. They're taking this shit serious. And if they're playing like this in the Liga, they can be cooking, and they have been. I think, well, they beat Sevilla. They beat, they gave Madrid a game. And they beat another good team. Oh, I can't even say Girona is a good team anymore. But they spanked them.
Not really, yeah.
They've been all right, but they play well. And that's if you play well, you already have the basic set. So Villarreal, sleepy, good team, and they've been doing their thing.
Marcelino ball is definitely something I can get behind.
Yeah.
That 2-2 game against Juve was sick.
I'm gonna give you my 9th, and I'm gonna let you take a guess.
Your 9th place.
My 9th place team is.
Is it Tottenham?
No, it's not. It's not Tottenham. It's actually Inter Milan.
Damn, pretty low.
My 9th. It is pretty low. Slow start to the season, but it's still the same Inter that is hard to beat in the Champions League. Also, they're probably going to be one of the teams to concede the least goals with Arsenal. And as long as Inter can be solid defensively and still create the amount of goals that they've been doing this season as previous years. Lautaro has how many goals now? Thuram has how many goals now? That one young striker, Boni as well. I wouldn't even be surprised if somehow he makes it to the France call-up at this point. Bateta actually made it to the France national team too, which is actually sick. So that's my 9th team, Keeks.
I guess Tottenham, because that's exactly where I have them. I got them right there in the top 9 spot. I don't think Thomas Frank has it 100% figured out yet, but overall it's a still powerful squad. And when they win games, they batter. They look confident, they look comfortable, and they look like they're more than likely going to be competitors up until the end of the season. Granted, I think everyone in the top 8 is definitely still a bit stronger than them, and I think they're more comfortable in terms of actual, competitors and title contenders. So I think I'm gonna just leave Thomas Frank right underneath that top 8 spot.
It's hard to disagree because Spurs are in 3rd in the Premier League. They're 3rd place, and they've been. I mean, they last lost to who they lose to. They lost to Bournemouth, and that was a game they should have not lost. To be honest, they were absolutely. Actually, no. No, they should have lost way more.
No, they got battered. Yeah.
They got battered. Yeah, they got battered.
Semenyo and friends in it.
Semenyo and friends. Semenyo's also been
nuts.
Wait, and he's not going to be at Bournemouth for a long time.
Quick little touch on the Prem. That shit is wide open, bro.
Yeah, the Prem is wide
I
open.
think this is going to be a long season.
Last week we got Crystal Palace in 2nd or 3rd. It's mad.
Sunderland was sitting top 5 for a cool minute.
Oh shit, you're right. Sunderland, fuck.
Yeah, Man United, yeah.
Hey, you got Man U in your top 10?
Yeah, top 5 look.
Crazy work. Hard to disagree, but Spurs have been doing their thing. But I left them out. I don't enjoy watching Spurs ball.
Are they not in your top 10?
They're not in my top 10.
It's not crazy.
Yeah,
it's not crazy.
They're not in my top 10.
It's a little
Spurs
tense.
fans, you guys in the Discord, if you guys aren't in the Discord more, go join that. The 3 Spurs fans that we have in the Discord. Probably fuming. In my 8 spots, I have another Premier League club who I think is a much better club than Spurs, even though Spurs beat this team. Take a guess. Man City.
Damn, that's really low.
That's really low. Okay, so you have Man City higher.
I have Man City quite a bit
that's good to know.
higher,
It's good
honestly.
to know. At least we're somewhat.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Actually, no. We're not on the same wavelength, actually. I have Man City 8th.
8th, damn.
Well, they have the best striker in the world. They do.
Yeah.
They have the best striker in the world, Haaland.
It's debatable. I think it's still pretty
He's
debatable.
just the best overall striker in the world. Mbappe is not really a striker in my eyes.
I think
he is.
I think we're witnessing the race that we expected to come in quite some time.
Yeah, that's true.
The
I would
Mbappe
agree.
Haaland race was finally in peak motion right now.
In peak motion, I would agree with you. Man City is my 8th. The only reason they're not higher for me is because their defense. I think it's their defense. Their defense is one of the reasons why I don't have them winning the Premier League this season or finishing within Arsenal and Liverpool. And it's going to let them down at the end of the day. A lot of rotation. Pep, they still have this quality, the players, and their best players coming back. Ryan Cherky, so they might be chilling. But I have Man City 8th. Who's your 8th?
My 8th place team is actually Inter Milan.
Okay.
While I do agree that they've had a pretty slow start to the season in terms of their league, they are 2 for 2 in the Champions League, and they've looked very comfortable.
New manager.
It's a team that obviously looks pretty tough to score on. They hold their own at the defensive side, and they capitalize when they need to score. They have players like Thuram, players like Lautaro Martinez, Barella, Canalou Gusarias, Di Marco. They have a bunch of competent players who are still more than good enough to get the job done. And that's why they're in my top. They're in my 7th place.
I wonder where you have this team. My 7th, I have Napoli. I wanted to see how I could fit Napoli higher, maybe into my top 5, but just the other clubs I think they're better than them. And if they were to go head to head right now, I think the other teams would possibly be Napoli.
Okay.
But Napoli, I have a lot of respect for Antonio Conte. Always have, always
Proper
will.
Proper
manager. He's one of the guys that like I have a case for. If someone's shagging Conte, I'm like, nah. Hold that. Antonio Conte, glorified winner. He brings in players that are always either washed, not used properly, not taken care of. Brings them and turns them into complete stars.
He gives players another chance. He gives players another opportunity.
They land and he lands Kevin De Bruyne, which in my eyes doesn't fit anything into what Conte's philosophy really is. Counter, sit back, system play. KDB is really not like that.
But it's KDB, güey, al mismo vez, bro.
And then seeing KDB kind of just like rejuvenate himself in Italy. What do they say about you go to Italy, you go to Napoli, and you just completely look like a damn prince. Hoyland, McTominay, KDB, they all look years younger.
Well, Holland's only 22, so I mean.
Holland's only 22,
Yeah.
but when his term at United
didn't look good.
No. And now he's, I think 3 games in a row, he scored 3 goals.
4 goals in his last 6.
There you go. So he's cooking. Props to Conte. And Napoli might win again the Serie A again.
They're top of the table right now.
Top of the table with Roma.
That fucking Juve Milan game gave everyone a little better opportunity to widen the gap.
Yeah, Napoli are really good though. 7th for you.
No, my 7th was Inter.
Okay, 6th.
So this is my 6th. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna see if you're gonna. I doubt you're gonna like this one because I know you have these guys much higher. My 6th place team in the power rankings is FC Barcelona.
Okay.
I think Flickball is getting more and more caught out and broken through. We mentioned this a little bit toward the start of the season, and I think it took a little bit longer than what I expected for that team to get broken broken through.
Down.
Yeah. But that Highline, it's over. That Highline hype is done. Inigo Martinez was the leader of that back line. Araujo cannot lead it. Cubarsi is not good enough to lead it. And you guys are getting caught out week in, week out. Almost every time I tune in and see Barcelona concede, it is in the exact same form. A counterattack, a low cross into the box, and an open man ready to finish the ball.
It's the blueprint.
Every single time. Barcelona have now been figured out, and I think it's going to be very tough for them to get back into that elite winning form that they were in last season.
Yeah, we saw it earlier against Rayo. We saw it against now Sevilla. We saw it from Newcastle.
We saw it against PSG and now Sevilla.
Yeah. 2 losses in a row, back-to-back within 5 days. Barcelona get their first loss versus in La Liga versus Sevilla. And props to Sevilla as well.
Who battered them way. They fucking torched Barcelona.
But that's because the coach, man. Matias Almeida.
All right, buddy.
Bro, he came out in his press conference and was like, if I sit and park the bus against Barcelona, they're gonna beat us just like they beat every team. So they went at them. That was all like 90% passion.
With the front line, with a 40-year-old Alexis Sanchez, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. So, my sixth, I have Liverpool. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Just earlier, you said that the title was between Liverpool and
it is. It still is.
Arsenal.
It still is.
Really?
But as of right now, so far, 8 weeks in. We're speaking this before international break starts. But 8 weeks in, I'm not convinced. It's been a lot of last minute winners, last minute deciders, either win or drawing.
Their first four matches were won in the 86th and over.
There was a lot of hype because of the summer transfer window, which
summer.
What did I say? Winter?
Summer.
Summer
transfer window.
There was a lot of hype, but rightfully so because of the players of the caliber that they were bringing in. But it hasn't clicked. Verse for one. Isak
008.
008. It might be even worse than that at this point.
He's going double digits. He's going double digits. He's going double digits without a goal or assist.
That's crazy because Verts, bro, a year ago we're saying he's the best playmaker.
Was he called up for the Germany team?
Yeah, he was. He has to be.
You want to bet he gets a goal and assist?
Yeah, probably.
He did it last window.
Yeah, he did.
I bet you he gets another one. But again, it's just another guy he was the most expensive Premier League signing, and he has brought absolutely nothing. They're bringing up new type of stats to put this guy in and defend him.
Isak as well.
Isak has not looked like his performance of.
I think they would have been fine without Isak and kept playing Ekitike. And
I think I'd have to agree.
I think it wouldn't be crazy to say that their best player right now is probably Federico Chiesa,
who was left out of their last Champions League.
Every time he comes on, he does something. It wasn't the Cup. We saw it in the Premier League. Not yet in the Champions League, but it's only a matter of time.
He was brought in because of a forced injury. Mm-hmm. He got forced into the Champions League squad. And Mr. Slut still managed to leave him out. I don't know what the agenda is with that guy, but he cannot stand Chiesa.
Another thing, I'm leaving out Liverpool because also their best player, Salah, is completely out of it.
This is the weirdest we've ever seen Salah.
It's an insane fall off. I know it's only 7 games, but he looks completely out of the attack. And when he tries to do something, it's like, bro, like what is this fucking guy doing?
This is a guy that we were saying had quite possibly the best individual performances last season in terms of all around. He was probably the best one in terms of individual performances. And right now, I don't even think Salah is a top 5 Liverpool player at the moment.
And they're saying, streets are saying, Twitter's saying, X is saying that a lot of that Salah success was because of Trent. I don't know if you agree with that.
That's not crazy.
It's not crazy. You have a new right back
and a completely different style of play. Yeah, you have a completely different player behind you.
Arne Slot was a new manager this season.
No.
He cooked last season. Trent was there last season. No Trent, it's way different. Partner in crime. It's like that Daniel Alves and Messi. That was his.
It's not crazy to say.
So,
Frimpong plays a much more different style.
And defensively, we know Liverpool shit.
Very.
We saw Van Dijk fucking twerking as he's going backwards. Never. It's like, would you say off camera right now?
What, that the only reason he doesn't get dribbled past is because he fucking runs away from everyone?
He's running backwards, running away from everyone. We saw it against Bournemouth, he got cooked for it. Against Chelsea, he got cooked for it.
There are guys that tried saying he was better than Ramos, bro.
Nah, mad. And your 5th. Because...
5th?
Actually, I'm going to give you my 5th because my 5th was Barcelona.
Well, I'd actually have to agree because my 6th was Liverpool. Okay. So we had the same one there.
So 5 and 6 were swapped for us. No, because I had 6.
No, Barca was. Oh shit! Yes. Wait.
You waffled your list or what?
No, 7 and 6. I have Barca 7th, Liverpool 6th.
Oh, you just told me you said your 7th already, so you went into your 6th. Did you skip any?
Barca.
Villarreal,
Tottenham, Inter, Barca, Liverpool.
Okay, so we have the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so my 6th is Liverpool and my 5th is Barca. We're same there.
My math not mathing.
Why don't you just put it in number pattern?
I just did it like in order with Barca's 6th, Liverpool's 5th.
Okay, Liverpool's 5th. Okay, so we had them
flipped.
So I have Barcelona 5th. I mean, Yamal not having the starts.
Yeah, we can touch back on that.
Yamal, I think one of the reasons as well is Yamal hasn't been playing because of his injuries. What else would it be?
He's on his Neymar shit, fam.
What else would it be?
He's on his Neymar shit, fam. You know what it is, fam.
What is it?
Nicky Nicole is leaving him dry.
No, bro, no way.
It's over.
No way.
It was already a problem when he confirmed that Neymar was his idol, and that could only go 2 ways. It could really only go 2 ways. I am not 100% convinced that guy was fully injured.
I don't know.
I'm not. I'm
There's
not
been
gonna.
a lot of speculation.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Like in various ways.
I'm not
with
gonna
his
push the agenda
girlfriend.
towards him or anything, but I will say that it's already looking like that ego and the PR effect might start looking a little more like obvious. I guess.
Yeah.
It started with the crown shit. I obviously again I'm
But
not
it's
gonna
a
push
lot,
these
though.
agendas.
I
Yeah,
know,
I'm
but
not
it's a
gonna.
lot.
I'm not
It's a
gonna
lot
try
of
to put. I'm gonna try to keep it 100 because I still rate the kid. He's still a fucking talented footballer, but I think he does have his mind in a couple different places.
He just lock in.
There we go. He needs to lock back in. He needs to get that hunger back.
Needs to lock back in.
Barcelona as a whole needs to lock back in.
I think this is a good wake up call for Barca because Madrid. We play Madrid is in October, late October.
Got Rashford in France. Rashford
cooking,
and Diaz Mas, bro. God damn. I try telling you guys, man. That's my fucking dog, bro. I've Rashford till the day I die. I do not care.
He doesn't even know you, bro.
Nah, he's gonna know me, bro.
All right.
One day.
Fourth. I don't know if you might agree with me here. I have PSG fourth.
PSG fourth?
Yes. Because they're not better than the three teams I had ahead of them. It's not the same PSG so far. I watched the 90 minutes against Marseille. I watched the 90 minutes against Barca.
And what's your context?
Well, that's why I have PSG against ahead of Barca. But I don't think it's I don't know, maybe it's just a slow start from PSG, but the other teams I have ahead of PSG is just better. Like how likely is it that we'll get another Dembele season that we just received?
I don't think we'll ever see another Dembele season like that.
So there's one fall off right there.
No.
There's been a lot of criticism towards Barcola as well in terms of his end product. Kvaratskhelia, he's out injured. Desiree Doué, we haven't heard about his name in weeks. You know, I think the only thing going good for PSG right now is their defense and their midfield. Vitinha, João Neves. And then obviously Nuno Mendes scoring free kicks all of a sudden. That's my fourth. Who do you have as your fourth?
Arsenal Football Club in my fourth spot in terms of the power rankings.
That's way too low.
Think so?
I think so.
I think in terms of the football and the quality of play that you guys produce, it's boring. It's dead. It's not powerful. When it comes to power rankings. What do you mean? When I think of
you can't get more powerful than set piece being corner kick demons. That is all power.
Arteta has brainwashed you, fam, and I hate to break it to you, but the style of football is not. It's not title winning. All right. It's not efficient to get the job done at the end of the season. And I think we've seen this shit numerous times already. While I do agree that they're getting the results done and the back line is probably as ferocious and elite as it has possibly ever been. I can't deny that. But I think that's the only reason I'm going to put you guys top 5.
That's too low still.
I think top 4 is just enough because that club will not win the league. They will bottle it eventually. And the football that they produce will be the reasoning. Gyökeres is just a tap-in guy. He is a pretty fucking dead.
He's not.
He's a pretty dead footballer, bro.
But
I can't help him. I can't put them above any of these other teams that I have.
My third is going to be Bayern Munich. It's nothing I haven't seen yet, Keeks. Every Bayern season, except the one that they lost against Leverkusen. Every season is the same thing. Dominate the Bundesliga. Dominate the Bundesliga. Dominate the Bundesliga. Cook. But I don't see them winning Champions League. All they're going to be is Bundesliga merchants. It's already what I've seen. It's copy and paste. I don't think they're good enough to win the Champions League. I think the teams I had ahead of them have a better shot with PSG winning the Champions League.
Is Real Madrid in your list?
Yes.
Real Madrid aren't in my list. I'm gonna say that right now.
That's insane.
Real Madrid aren't in my list. They don't please me at all. Oh my God. That's Mbappe.
Redo your list.
That's Mbappe and Diaz Mas, bro.
Redo your list, Keeks.
Nah,
we can't have a top 10 right now and you not have Real Madrid in your top 10. Now tell me, who's your third?
Man City.
Fuck, that's high.
Man City.
That is high.
I think Man City look like a much more competitive side than Real Madrid at the moment. I think all these teams look like a much more competitive side than Real Madrid at the moment.
You put Man City ahead of Arsenal.
I did. Because I agree. Because these are the teams. This is the style of football, the efficient style of football that will win you trophies. Not just hope on a cross and hope your fucking 6'3" center backs get behind it, or hope on a second post corner kick while all of your fucking defenders just body slam the goalkeeper and it ends up in the back of the net. Like all majority of the Arsenal goals are. This Man City team is still elite, bro. While I do think while they are still questionably, at least in terms of their defensive side, it's still a fucking cracking team, bro, that will get the job done when they need to. And with Erling Haaland, like you mentioned, quite arguably the best striker in the league at the moment, or the striker in the world, there's no telling what he could do, man. This guy's in his bag. I think we're probably going to win the best version of Erling Haaland this season. And I think it's not going to stop anytime soon. You have 18 goals in 18 goals? No, wait. 18 GA?
Cool. Haaland this season?
Yeah. What is it?
That's a shit ton.
What was it? I think I'm waffling
That's
a
a
bit.
lot.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. But he's over 10 goals already. He's over 10 goals already. In all comps, the guys are just reached his first player to reach the most goals in 50 games.
They're probably including the international games because he had a nuts.
More than likely. Well. But still, this guy's on fire, man. And there's no telling what they can do when this guy is the key, pivotal, I guess player. Pep is more like Pep is 100% playing under Haaland. He's playing for Haaland. He's playing with Haaland, and Haaland is giving it back in return. And I think there's no telling that these guys will more than likely be a powerhouse for the majority of the season to come. I think Man City are more of a competitor for Arsenal's Premier League title than Liverpool.
I still can't.
Well, that no Madrid.
Acknowledge that you have Villarreal over Real Madrid still.
You want to bet Villarreal beats them next game? And then next
Real Madrid just beat Villarreal 3-1.
No, they'll smack them next time, Lux.
There's no way. I understand what you say about Man City.
I get your point,
they have the players. But for me, Man City, they lose the stupidest games. They lost at home against Spurs. They lost to fucking Brighton.
Real Madrid got fucking battered by Atleti.
Yeah, Atleti. But that's because Atleti were on a sick one. That shit was not.
Were they on a sick one?
Did you not see the game, the atmosphere?
But you don't lose. That's 90 minutes way.
Yeah, you don't lose that.
That's 90 minutes.
That shit was not Wanda. That shit was fucking Vicente Sanchez in 2014. That shit was not Wanda. That shit was nuts. That shit was El Monumental.
I get your point, but there
was no way.
I think Madrid looked much more beatable than Man City.
No, and I'm going to tell you why. I have Real Madrid for my second spot in the power rankings. I have Real
Top
Madrid.
Two? God,
I have Real Madrid second.
That's ridiculously
high. What have
high.
I always criticized about Real Madrid?
Their defense.
And what have they completely turned around this season? Except for the fact that 8-5 against Atleti. It's been their defense. And if we're talking about efficiency, it can't get more efficient than Real Madrid producing chances. Arsenal don't produce many clear-cut goal-scoring chances. Real Madrid do, but Real Madrid bag them. Mbappe is going to probably win the Ballon d'Or at this rate. If Real Madrid win La Liga and they make it a real shot deep in the Champions League, Mbappe might have a real shot. And that's because, for one, they're going to be in that final if they make it, and they're going to win La Liga if they do because of their defense. Having a good defense, having a good base only allows you to be confident going forward. Vini and Mbappe, I think as long as they get one more attacker kind of in the flow, Arda Güler looks really good. They're going to be straight. I think for one, the defense is fixed and solid. Real Madrid will be fine. It's like watching Real Madrid back in Mourinho. Ancelotti was a lot of individual shit.
I don't think I trust the defense still 100% yet. While I do think it's definitely still a step up from last season, I don't think it's 100% fixed. I think Huijsen is still a little bit undisciplined. Those red cards are still starting to prove it. While it's not that big of a dilemma, you also have to see that now they're missing a right back. They're forcing Valverde to now play in an uncomfortable position. Who has not looked like the same Valverde. Left back.
You're mentioning names, though. I know, but you're mentioning names. But what I'm looking at is just the scheme that Xabi Alonso has off the ball, the work ethic that he requests, and how the players respond to his defensive scheme off the ball plan. And that's why I think Real Madrid are cruising through La Liga. I mean, they're only 1 point ahead of Barca, but they've looked like the best team in terms of efficiency.
I can't argue with that.
They're better than Barcelona. I think if they'll play tomorrow, Real Madrid beats Barca.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Barca scraped some bullshit.
The first game is in
late October, no? You said?
Santiago Bernabeu, yeah.
That screams for Barca 2-1 at home. Barca 2-1.
You never know, but I think Real Madrid would be a better team heading into that fixture.
Okay.
But yes, Real Madrid is my second.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, they're not in my top 10. And sitting in my second spot, I have the former Champions League winners in PSG. While I do agree that they look not as convincing as last season, I still think this is the team to beat. I still think these guys are more than likely going to go all the way and at least push for a semifinal chance. Yes, in the league, they probably have not been as, efficient as they normally are, but it's still the start to the season. There is a lot of injuries on that list. There's a lot of players who are missing out in first team football. But like you mentioned, there's still a lot of football to play. And as far as we know, when did PSG get cracking last season? Right after January.
Late.
Right after December. So who's to say when they get a couple of these players back that they can't do it again? At the moment, I still think they're the team to beat. They managed to handle Barca in a game that no one expected them to win. That was a PSG C team. Everyone expected Barca to get the result, and they still handled with more than enough. Nuno Mendes proving the individual firepower in that team is still second to none. All of those guys are proven elite world-class players who can make the difference on any occasion.
Because they've done it.
And because they've done it.
Because they've done it.
So I can't help but not put them there. I think they're still more than capable to get it done, and they're still the PSG champions that we've seen last season.
They beat Barca. They looked good against Barca with the B team.
I think it just takes a couple injuries to return, and they'll be back to their very best.
With that being said, the best team in Europe right now, in my opinion, is Arsenal. Who is yours? And then we'll debate.
Jesus Christ.
That's not worse than you not having Real Madrid in your top 10.
It's a little daft, but I mean...
Who's the best team in Europe right now?
Oh, wrong one. I'm going to go FC Bayern. While I'm not going to take away from what you said, that this is not something we don't see from this Bayern team.
I'm going to agree with you on some points that you make, and I'm going to disagree with so.
I can definitely agree with you and say that this isn't something unfamiliar for Bayern Munich. This isn't something that we don't see often from these guys. No, they fucking batter the Bundesliga week in, week out, but they're also doing it in the Champions League. And I think with the squad that they've assembled, this is probably one of the stronger teams that they've had in quite some time. Harry Kane is definitely peaking. He's looking for another fucking 40 goals this season. Lucho behind them, Olise behind them. It looks like they're not even fucking missing Musiala at this point.
Yeah,
that team is fucking elite. And the thing I've always questioned about Bayern has been their backline, who has also been on top of their game, bro.
Upamecano's really good.
This has been a great sight to watch. And Vincent Kompany might actually manage to win something under this fucking Bayern team.
I still don't think it's going to happen. I criticized Kompany since the day he was appointed.
You have?
But I mean... It's just nothing that I haven't seen already. And like you said, no Musiala and they're cooking. And I know because I put money on Bayern every fucking weekend.
Free cash.
But I don't put that 600, 800 money minus 800. I do first half money line, first 2 goals in 1 half.
Of course.
They cook. And hey, props to Bayern for doing that.
They're about the bread or what?
They're about the bread. Not going to lie. But Bayern will always be Bayern in Germany.
Put Bayern against Arsenal right now, can gonna.
Arsenal. There's a few clubs that Arsenal
and
concedes to.
Are there any
concedes to?
So on any
not lose.
Okay, so in that top 10 list, is there a single team that beats Arsenal? In your honest opinion, I just want to hear a yes or no from you. In your top 10 rankings, is there anyone on that list who beats Arsenal?
No.
Wow.
There isn't.
Wow. Arteta has ruined you, fam. He has royally brainwashed you.
We lost to PSG once last year. We also beat them last year. Real Madrid is in my top 3. We beat them last year. Bayern, did we play Bayern last year? No, I don't think we did.
I think this Bayern right now fucking wipes you guys away.
I don't know.
And I'm maybe not wipe, but I think if anyone is gonna get goals against Arsenal, it's gonna be Bayern way. That is an elite strike force, bro.
Yeah.
And who does Harry Kane love scoring against more way?
He scored on us.
He fucking loves a game against Arsenal, bro.
Arsenal is the best team in Europe right now because they have the best squad and they will win the Premier League or the Champions League. They're going to win. They're going to win. And they're going to win the Premier League by more than 8 points.
Midfield and above is not elite.
Why not?
Name the players. And you tell me, and we'll tell you, and you'll tell me if they're elite or not. Or how about this? I'll name the players and you tell me if they're elite or not. Subimendi.
Elite. Controls the whole game.
Declan.
World class.
2 free kicks. Hype the shit out of him. But who's the other midfielder?
5 lungs.
Merino.
Good rotational player. Depth.
Eze.
Baller.
Martinelli.
He's been our best attacker this season.
That's all the proof I need to me to even. If Martinelli,
what were we saying about Martinelli
has
months ago? That he's
fucking
shit, that he's washed.
He's
our
still
washed players are cooking. What does that mean about our best players?
That they're not performing.
Why not?
If they're being outperformed by Martinelli,
they're not being outperformed. They're all collectively performing. All of them. There's not a single name in that front line who hasn't collectively added to the team.
The Saka have a goal?
Yes, he scored one this weekend.
You're right. How many goals does Groceries?
3 in the Premier League or 2 in the Premier League.
You know who they were against?
Forest and I can't remember the other two.
Leeds away.
Forest and Leeds. Fair.
2 dead fucking teams who will not do absolutely nothing. You guys have already played your 2 title contenders, your 2 competitors, and he received nothing. He did nothing both games.
We played Liverpool at Anfield. We played City at home. We played Newcastle away. We played United already. Those are tough places to go, tough teams to beat, and we already got them out and we're first place. Breeze of a schedule coming up. Arsenal will win the Premier League by more than 9 points.
The
team is too good, Keeks. This is as good as it will get for Arteta at Arsenal. The team is too good to flop. There is injuries on this team right now, and there's still bench players who are coming to the scene and actually doing shit and actually starting and working their ass off and performing.
That Odegaard fall off is nasty.
I would disagree.
That guy's nothing but injuries now. Way he can't even get a regular start.
He got fucking cracked. Way
yeah, I did see that. Yeah, boom. I did see that. But like at the same time, he's very lackluster. At least in terms of what everyone else gives you. I see heart. I see at least fucking work rate. You know, I don't think Odegaard gives you that anymore. I don't think he ever has given you. He's never been a work rate type of player. At least in my opinion, he's never been that style of player for me.
For the majority part of the season, but when he's came on against Newcastle, he looked all right. I think since the first game against United, you guys kind of cooked me for it, but I liked how Arsenal and Odegaard worked that game.
Odegaard didn't have a bad game at all.
I think he's more involved this season, but also
he didn't have a bad game.
I think Odegaard will be good for Arsenal this year, but also Eze, he's going to help him with competition. But another thing I want to get to is Arsenal will be as successful because of their defense. They've conceded 1 open play goal in 7 games in the Premier League.
What was it?
2 in the Champions League.
Haaland?
2 in the Champions League, 1 in the Carabao Cup. 1 open play goal. West Ham didn't even register a shot against Arsenal.
Fucking West Ham.
Or a shot on target, whatever it is.
Fucking West Ham, wait.
They put 3 in Chelsea's ass.
It's Chelsea. They fucking suck.
But no, bro, Arsenal, you have to understand.
You're right.
The mentality, focus on this team right now, how it's moving, how it will continue to move. They're going to feel like they're invincible. And I think it wouldn't be surprising. I kind of said it heading into the season that they might break Chelsea's goal scoring conceding record of 15 goals.
Remember, Wayne, this is Arsenal Football Club we're talking about. You guys are normally capable of holding your own against the elite clubs, the top 6, the big 6 teams. Where is it in the league that you guys always shit the bed?
Against the
those easy couple of those easy ride of schedules, those easy couple of games, those games that are must wins, or Arsenal fail to prove that they're title contenders.
Yeah.
So if you can give me an undefeated, if you can give me all wins, because that fixture, the next 3-4 games you guys have are all easy fucking W's. You guys should at least get 12 out of 12 points. If I don't see that from this Arsenal team, they will not win the league.
We're gonna win the league.
Granted, I still think 1 right now is a little crazy. I still think the style of play just doesn't convince me, bro.
But you're going against Arsenal will lose because they'll drop points against the stinky teams. But I think the other big clubs, when they face each other, they're going to share points. I think City against United wasn't the best performance. City already lost points against Spurs. Liverpool lost Spurs against Chelsea.
City against United wasn't the best performance
from
City.
From City,
they fucking battered us.
Yeah, I mean,
wait, it was 3-0. Haaland brace. Yeah, we got torched. That one, that's game coming from me. I fucking hate rating City, bro. They fucking mollywopped us.
City in your top 3.
Exactly, but it's because I see what they're capable of. I already know what this football club can produce, and I've seen it through and through.
Arsenal will win because of the big games performances. The other teams, I think Liverpool. It might be even crazy. The City might even finish above Liverpool this season.
I honestly could see that.
All right. I think we might get a slight Liverpool fall off until their new signings get going.
I can see another City Arsenal title race, honestly, more than I see a Liverpool back to back. or even a possible back-to-back. If
we lucky chat a lot of ball and seven. It's crazy how 7 weeks shows you a lot.
Oh, just no
A
fucking
lot,
endless.
bro.
It's
And
endless,
there's 30
bro.
more
Endless.
games of this. This is why we enjoy this, lads. This is why don't take this for granted, because in the years coming, you're going to look back at this and you'll be like, damn. Remember how we say 14, 15 Barca, 16, 17 Man City, etc., etc.
We're gonna come back to this fucking title raceway in January, and it's probably gonna look completely fucking different.
I know.
Spurs might not even be in the top 3 anymore, in the top 4 anymore.
We're united.
Top
10.
10.
Oi, top 10.
Get 10.
Top 10.
Come
Top
on.
10. Anyways,
Come on.
quick rundown of our top 10. Let us know if you guys agree or disagree with us below. Sorry if we waffled for a bit.
Just a tad bit.
Villarreal 10 for me. Inter 9 for me. Man City 8th. Napoli 7th. Liverpool 6th. Barcelona 5th. PSG 4th. Bayern 3rd. Real Madrid 2nd. And the best club in Europe currently, in my opinion, is Arsenal. I think Arsenal will be Real Madrid.
I have in 10th place Villarreal, 9th place Tottenham, 8th Inter Milan, 7th Barcelona, 6th Liverpool, 5th Napoli, 4th Arsenal, 3 Man City, 2 PSG, and I think the strongest powerhouse in football, in European football at least, European football, is FC Bayern München.
There you guys have it. Let us know whose list you guys agree with most. It's obviously mine.
Probably not gonna be mine. I know the Madridistas are gonna be on my Schmidt.
But yeah,
it's all good.
That is it. Let's close it out for me, Keeks.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one, and peace.